News today. We're going to be playing some survival tonight, of course. We're going to jump into the server, and the server's actually gone through some changes. The server has actually been switched over to a Nexus cluster. So we actually have a Nexus cluster now. Currently, there's a lobby instance, the regular server, and a North Pole instance where I'm planning to have NPCs to fight, which will hopefully not kill the rest of the server. I can't believe it. We're on day 8. I don't know how many people we've got right now. There's 10 people on the server right now. It's actually amazing that we're still going, because I think survival normally probably lasts 6 or 7 days. So I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this survival's already been lasted a lot longer than our previous series. Look at that. Very nice. Those rear thrusters. What the heck is that? That's beautiful. Is that a drill? No, it's a welder, isn't it? I gotta see this in action. Hold on. Whoa. Whoa. That's so... Is this using Mama OS? Look at that. Let me just stand on the cockpit. I'll be safe there. Probably. Is this what you've been working on, Bryce? Oh, you drove it 40k from the instant projector. That's where you've been, because you mentioned that you wanted to... This will be very useful for welding up this base here, I think. SC's been a welding simulator since inception. I mean, depends how clever you get, right? If you're clever with what you're doing, you can avoid it being as much of a welding simulator. Oh, Math, you're always such a positive energy in the chat. Where would you fix SE in math size? I thought there's just more ways to easily automate stuff. Yeah. You know what? It's funny, guys. I was asked the other day by a neighbor, actually. He asked me, he said, oh, so you still playing Space Engineers, still working at... And I'm like, yeah, you know, still working, still streaming. And he was like, how are you... oh, so it doesn't get boring after 7 years or something? I'm like, you'd be surprised. Somehow still playing after 7 years. It is crazy, actually. I've spent 7 years of my life nearly playing this game, or streaming this game, or talking about this game, or rambling, or not playing this game, but playing it, if you know what I mean. And I'll tell you what, I'm getting worse at playing it. I'm actually convinced. I'm telling you guys, when I was playing Space Engineers in 2014, 2015, I was like a pro, you know. These days I'm just like so slow, and I don't even know I don't even know I don't know how it's possible, right? I just can't multitask. I tell you what, one of these days I'm gonna play Space Engineers without streaming it, just for myself to know, because I think that is part of it. It's really hard because right now I'm like thinking, okay, what's going on in chat? And every time I look in chat and there's some random meme or some, you know, horrific news story that we got to talk about, or some SpaceX launch, and it just throws my mind off. Some people can like talk about something and then like go back to what they were doing. But for me, it's like going back to square one. I'm like, okay, what was I doing again? You know, I think I'm not very good at continuing after a break. So look at this. I'm literally just moving WASD. I'm using the mouse. Look at that movement. This is like freaking one of Iron Man's buddies here. It's definitely easier to be inside, I think. But let's see how this works. And I can just aim at these solar panels. It's a bit shaky. But that's because it's not fixed, probably. But wow. Automation, guys. It's a magical gift. One bad thing about doing something like this is that you can't... Oh, it's working, I guess. You can't queue up resources. Like now I'm welding this stuff up, but I'd have to back out and build a bunch of glass, build a bunch of... I mean, you can just set a bunch of steel plates to get it going, I guess. It's so cool to watch, though. It reminds me of GLaDOS from Portal. John, can I come to your base and have a look? I know Drake also had a cool thing they wanted me to look at. TC, 0? Okay, so... Space Engineers X from last week. I mean, I can't tell. They've extended this, the pier, the factory's been extended as well. Look at all that conveyor network. It's kind of cool that having the conveyor network above the height, like running along like that. It's a pretty cool layout here. You've got the Air Force here, I see. I think that was the same as last week, actually. It looks like you're working on a huge mega plane, but I'm disappointed, John. Where's the carrier at? No carrier. I was waiting for the heli carrier. Unless it's like this is going to be a Captain America moment, emerges from the underwater or something. We're hiding it. Yeah. Well, I know something's over there, John. Am I allowed to follow the pipeline? Look at this. How did you build? So you're building this pipeline with this underwater sub? Because this is... The pressure down here is brutal. Like, you can't really work with a suit down here, right? That's amazing. Whoa. deep sea interweb cables. Creaking noises. This is a very, very nice underwater pipeline here. This is the volcanic island here. Whoa, this is such a long pipeline. What the? Give me a second, Key. There was debate. I was expecting like an evil lair. There better not be a meme at the end of this because I've literally gone like, I don't know how many kilometers, but this thing is never ending. Okay. It is, no, it's just a, I don't know what this is. I mean, oh, okay. It's just it's not a drill. It's just a mining outpost. They just mine it and they dock up and then it connects to it. So I see. It's just like a remote mining outpost. That was a disappointment, John. I was really expecting something big. Look how far that went. That's crazy. It just went. Okay, Key's coming. All right, Key, I'm back at base. I'm ready for the surprise. Oh, there it is. A gift from the Hot Boys. This is a bunker buster. Oh, I'm gonna. I don't normally like Hot Boy gifts, honestly. Don't blame me, all right? I have a reason not to trust Roni. Okay, so there's an airdrop coming down, apparently, but it's about he did it at night as well because at least at daytime I could see something falling. I haven't seen any parachute.
Can't see anything.
Yeah, I see nothing.
I'm gonna go investigate.
Well, maybe we'll just find something. We're walking around our base and there'll just be like a care package or whatever it is. Just, yeah, I guess they forgot. My assumption would be they forgot a power supply on the actual care package, and it was docked up to the ship, which is why it was working. Because I saw it, and as soon as they released it, I think it stopped tracking. You're right. Oh, what's happened to?
I don't know.
These wheels, man. It's these wheels that are prone to clang. Oh, I recognize that plane. With this instant projector stuff, obviously the guys probably whipped it in, but all it needs is like a really cool outpost. Just from like the slightly immersion point. Like if it was like, I remember having it in one of the survival servers. So obviously this is just, we got some gold car containers, but I think it'd be cool if this was like a little base or like a little landing. Actually, with a little runway actually would be perfect, so considering it's a plane server. Like with a runway and an open space to spawn stuff in. So they would actually, the ships that you put in would actually spawn on like landing pads or something. So I'd be super curious to know, like, if Space Engineers was like a publicly created, I don't know how it even worked, like a public created project, like it was on GitHub and like anyone could submit an update and it was like somehow like a community created project.
Open source.
Open source, yeah. I just wonder, obviously there'd have to be some kind of leadership to kind of like direct it and like implement stuff. I'd be super curious to know what would happen. Would it be like chaos, the gates of hell would open, or would it be glorious?
Well, there would be a lot.
Look at that ship. Look at that ship. This is awesome. This is what I think. This is probably one of the coolest builds I've seen. I just love that VTOL vibe, and it's very graceful. Actually, it's amazing. It seems to work very well. The problem is, John, it's like some of it is because obviously the intuition of it, or whatever. But I still feel like some of the reasons why we love this game are the reasons why people find it hard to get into. It is somewhat complex compared to the average game. It is pretty complex, actually. You have to know quite a bit of tips and tricks to get things working the way you expect to or want to. There's some bizarre advice that only comes with almost experience, you know. And Mav, obviously you think with like features and gameplay and so on, but do you not think, do you not, but what about bugs, for example? You know, if it was like that, because I'm telling you, it's not easy, it's not hard to make features for a game. It's hard to make well-polished and bug-free features for a game that works for tens of thousands of people who play this, you know? I said it the other day, I think I said it the other day on the Keen stream. There's probably 20 times as many active modders, scripters, 20 times the workforce of Keen's programmers. So it's impossible to compete with how much content the community puts out in that sense.
Also, Keen has to do stuff for Xbox.
Yeah, Xbox, but that's not, because we kind of test it like it generally works together now because it's so similar. So Xbox isn't a huge amount of resources these days. It is something, but it's not crazy. The point is, it's like if you wanted to have lots of features, you could just copy and paste the top gameplay mod, but there almost certainly would be issues introduced between themselves, like conflicts, and also with all the edge cases. I know some people think that SE is not always tested, but we have a full team of dedicated testers. I know these people working, testing, reporting. Speaking of programmers, it's non-stop. They're not just like sat there playing games and hanging out on, you know, Farmville or something, you know. It's they're working full time, and they're working, and a lot of stuff doesn't get out. A lot of bugs doesn't get out. The nature of this game is it's so hard to test every weird and wacky way that players use blocks and stuff. I know some players, it's hard for some players because some of the bugs are so obvious. It's like, how do you even miss this? And honestly, I don't have the best answer for that. They have a master checklist of things they test before every release goes live. And I just know them. I know that they're doing as much as they can with their current resources. It's okay, Mad Dog. Oh. It's okay, I'll come have a look. Or do you want me to come with you in your plane?
Oh, that's why he was waiting.
Yeah. He wants to show me something. I guess it's more immersive than flying there as a spectator. Okay. All right. Let's go for a ride in the Wyvern. Wyvern? Nice. Look at this. Just 2 thrusters. Oh, hold on. There's some on the side as well. Whoa, you have another one of these ships. They have another one of these. Their base is looking very cool.
They flew over to our base with both of them the other day, so...
This base is amazing. Look at this. They have like this runway going into the mountain here. Okay, this is pretty cool, Mad Dog.
Fuel low.
I'm diving out. Whoa. Oh, you picked up a car there. Oh, I think by accident. You just got it caught in landing gear. Oh, careful. Oh, no. I'm good.
Why?
Oh, shoot. No. Oh, I survived. These guys have been busy here. All this underground production. They've got underground welders here. They've got all their factory deep in the mountain. I mean, this is a lot of work to clear it out, but asteroid bases, underground bases. There's something very, very satisfying about this stuff. You guys are doing great work here. I love this.
Approaching a hot gift here.
Found the gift.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. This is nice. They got this upper runway, or not really runway, like landing pad for landing the wyverns here. That's really nice. Sorry, this is the wrong one. This is another one up there. That's so nice. Awesome. Oh, Wolfie wants to show me something. Okay, hold on. Wolfie, where are you at? Oh, he's here. Okay. Hello, Wolfie. Hey, guys. Whoa. Holy moly. So this is what you're planning to build. You can't quite see it here. Hold on, let me get... It's like the mama of the ones you've already built. Right? It's almost like twice the size. That looks awesome. I gotta see that build, guys. That's very nice. Working on an ultra heavy lift called the Strato Dragon. 8 pivoting engines. Beautiful. Can I get that lift back to the back home if that's all right, guys? I don't tend to cheat with my character. I might cheat with my spectator, but not the character. Oh, is this Drake's thing, Mad Dog here? Hold on, sorry, I'm distracted. Is this... Whoa! Holy moly. Drake, is this your... Whoa, it's a rope. It's like a... It's got wheels. It's got a hell of a lot of propellers. It's noisy. Holy moly. It's got production on there as well. What is all this? What is that? What is that block there? This sounds like John's PC. Yeah. Oh, it's steam powered. Is that right? That's so funny though. This is what a water-cooled i9 sounds like. Wow, it's powered off 4 coal burners. That's spoilers. That's really cool, Drake. That's not something that I've honestly seen before, like people using the coal boilers to create power. Thanks to Lift, Mad Dog. Appreciate that. I'm back at base here. Back at the instant projector with the gang. Okay, guys, I think it's time to fly home. Coming in, guys.
Now remember, before you hit the ground, you gotta level it out.
Yeah, I know. There's a freaking thing in the way. Hold on. I've got this. No, 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 no.
Don't do that again.
No, 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 no.
The back wheel caught on it. It didn't even damage it. It just stuck.
It was like it's like these things in aircraft carriers. I'm
Amazing.
so lucky.
That is the best gift ever. I love it.
There we go. It all worked
Yeah,
out in
that-
the end.
Yeah, that conveyor tube is very dangerous.
Yeah, just
We
in the
need
middle of
to
the
do
runway.
something with it.
I'm ready for the drop key. Okay, so first gift here. Let's have a look.
Flip it up.
Ain't no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. So long. Anyway, thank you for that. That was a great gift. I will remember that in my dreams tonight. Thank you. Hot boys. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's cursed. Wait, is that Roni there? In the green.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
He's here.
Oh god, Roni's here. Where's his plane? How do they get here?
Oh, it's over there, down the runway.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna have to call it a night here today, but it's been another fun night out here, and really excited. The server will, as always, be up for another. Have you guys watched the new YouTube video? Have you also liked, commented, and subscribed? Okay, hit that bell notification. Okay.